And welcome back to the Morning Blend. Well, the scene is set and ready for actors to fill the studio. In just a couple of weeks, they're going to begin filming for a movie to be released in December. It's called Mister Scrooge. To see you.
Joining us now from the motion picture studio, Salty Earth Pictures, located right here in Fort Atkinson, is Steve Zambo and Frank Dotzer. Thanks for being here, gentlemen.
Great to be here. Thank you.
Salty Earth Pictures. What is it? How'd you come up with the name?
Well, Salty Earth Pictures is a nonprofit, and we actually took it from a text in Matthew to be the salt of the earth, because we want to do good, strong, family value-oriented movies. So that's where it came from.
You've done a few. Now you're working on this Christmas movie, but it kind of takes the story of A Christmas Carol, Dickens classic, kind of to the next level. Kind of sees them a little bit later on, right?
Exactly. A lot of people have said to us after reading the script or hearing about it, no one ever thought of that. What did happen to Ebenezer Scrooge? So we're going to talk about what happens the year after the original story took place.
So it's just 1 year later. Okay,
1 year later.
So you kind of see how, and you hope he's evolved.
Exactly.
Right? Okay.
Exactly.
That's very cool. And you're going to begin shooting soon.
We're shooting next month, and that's one of the great challenges. Is we shot the first one we shot, which was a Christmas movie that we did 2 years ago. We shot in January, so the challenge there was it was very cold, and we had our actors out in sub-zero weather and doing all that.
They love that.
Yeah. Well, yeah, everybody loves that. But the challenge this time is now we're shooting in May, and it's supposed to be cold and snowy, so we've got some additional challenges this time trying to make it look like winter when it's really, well, of course,
but it is
the weather's been horrible.
Will you bring in a snow machine?
That, and we also about 60 pounds of this stuff called Snow Wonder arrived the other day. So yeah, we're prepared. Yeah,
you could prank your neighbors with that after the movie. Just like all dump it on their lawn.
We need the neighbors to help us put it out.
That's right. Now, is it all shot in Wisconsin, and will you use any local talent?
Yes, it is all going to be shot in and around Fort Atkinson in Jefferson County. We will be using some local talent. Matt and Dan Kester, they're brothers and actors. They were in our last movie, and they will also be in this one. Ebenezer Scrooge is going to be David Ruprecht, an LA-based actor, very talented, and Shannon Moore is coming in from New York to play the lead female role.
So exciting. You have a tour experience too. How does that fit in?
Oh, it's great. We always tell everyone when they arrive, welcome to the largest movie studio in Fort Atkinson. But we actually do have over 30,000 square feet. We have a 2-hour studio experience that kids of all ages and bus tours. We're about 2 blocks from the Fireside Theater, so sometimes people come to a play and then they'll come over and they'll tour the studio too. So that works out real well. We do green screening and Foley art and all of that.
That's fun. What about the Digital Cinema Major program?
Exactly. Been teaching, and Frank also teaches along with me at Wisconsin Lutheran College. It started about 4 years ago. A year ago it became a Digital Cinema Major. So the neat thing about the program is it not only gives the classroom experience in editing, post, on-set, but also to get the students involved in something like Mister Scrooge to see you so they can graduate with actually a film credit. So
well, that's cool for any budding cinematographers, editors out there, screenwriters, directors, right?
Exactly.
That's super cool.
I teach the digital post-production part of that class, and it really is neat the way it mends in here, because even on the first movie we had some people, and now on the Mister Scrooge to See You, we're going to have some students working on it, so they get real life experience, which is great.
That's great.
And your plan is to do a movie a year.
That's our goal, yeah.
That's exciting. And then what will happen with these movies? Will they be distributed? Will people be able to see them?
Absolutely. Journey to Paradise had a distributor, Bridgestone. We're also hoping the same for Mister Scrooge to See You, television, retail. They also are interested in theatrical rights on this one. So we'll probably know a little bit more in fall exactly where you'll be able to see.
And is this kind of a modern version?
It starts out in in 1844, the year after, but quickly goes to modern days. And Scrooge has to deal with a fellow named Timothy Cratchit VI, who's become very Scrooge-like. So that's a role reversal, I guess.
Sees himself in this other guy a little bit, huh?
Exactly.
Yeah, that segment you guys were that you just showed was actually from the last movie we did, and that was Matt. The guy in it was Matt. He's actually going to be in this movie.
That's fantastic. And that is Journey to Paradise, right? Okay.
I had a copy of it here, but I gave it away to cameraman Dave.
Oh,
he's not here, actually, but he had asked me to bring him a copy, so I said, I'll bring you a copy, and then I gave it to the intern. And
everybody likes cameraman Dave. So if people go to saltyearthpictures.org or check you out on Facebook, because Salty Earth Pictures, if you go to Mr. Scrooge to See You, people can find out more about your movies, your production, casting.
Still looking for extras too. Yeah.
See, you can still be part of a movie. So be sure to visit that website or go to Facebook. It was a pleasure to have you guys.
Thank you so much for having us.
Thanks for
Thank you
giving us the
so much.
opportunity. Appreciate it.
Absolutely.